What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Footy with an Edge. We're here live to watch United hopefully beat Tottenham for what is going to be 4 in a row. Um, Honestly, does anyone doubt that it's going to be 4 in a row? I don't think so. But how many times has confidence killed us as fans of this great club in the recent times? I am looking a little orange because of the lighting here, so let me fix that. Fix the color temperature here real quick. That should be a little better, and then we're gonna have to change it back once the sun rises in 1,000 hours, because that's what it feels like here in Canada. How you guys all doing, man? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Are you excited about this game? I hear my cat crying to be let into the room, so let me go do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. She just wanted to be needy. She didn't want to be let in. That's cool. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, should be good. Good morning, Andy. Just to let you know, live feed started mid-sentence. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's impossible to time it. Most of the time I'm just staring at the screen without it actually starting. This time I started a second too early. Let me see here. Okay, guys, if someone wants to come have a chat, let's do it, because I haven't spoken to a lot of you in a while. Would love to catch up ahead of this game, because we're just chilling. We're reacting to the team news. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's an unchanged 11. I did post it on Discord, and if you're not in Discord, what are you doing? Get into the Discord. So this is the team, and from a Spurs perspective, it is pretty much the exact predicted 11 that FOPMob had. You have Archie Gray starting as right wing back, and Odegaard and Simmons as the two 10s. Solanke starting as a striker, Gallagher and Sarr in midfield, Polina, Romero, and Van de Ven in defense. So this is certainly interesting. Let's look at the bench. They have Junai Byfield. God, who is this guy? Dragushin, Souza. This is the left back that they purchased. Olu Sesi, Luca Williams Barnett. Okay, they don't really have a strong bench. It's Kolomuani, Tell, and Yves Bissouma. And then Dragushin if they want a defender. We got Hoff joining us here from Down Under. How you doing, Hoff?
Good, man. I actually left the music festival early so I can catch the game.
Yeah, because this is the symphony that you want to watch instead of the festival.
I can listen to music anytime. I can only watch United live once a week. So
yeah, especially this season, right?
Yeah, 40 games, huh?
Yep. Where are you calling from again in Australia?
Sydney.
Sydney, nice.
Yeah, awesome. It's currently 11:05. Game starts at 11:30 p.m. for us.
This is the earliest time it ever starts, right?
Pretty much. So you either get it 11:30 p.m. or if you're really lucky, you'll get it 10:30 p.m. and you're in bed by 2.
That must be one of the daylight saving games, or like pre-daylight savings or something like that, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Otherwise, you're copying 2:30 a.m. on a Monday morning.
Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. Yeah, but hey, here, that's where we are. Which festival were you watching, listening?
Oh, it was just some like unnamed like techno festival. I don't want to bore everyone. Let's come for United news of the details, but I guess we can talk about the lineup if you wanted.
Yeah, sure, man. What do you think? What do you think about No Sheshko in the starting 11?
I think it's probably a smart move. I think everyone was expecting Sheshko to start. I think Carrick is. Look, I feel like the way Carrick's wanting to play, He's focusing more on the interpersonal relationships of the people on the pitch rather than a rigid system. I think he's trying to play. I watched a really good, I forgot, I think it was James Orcott or somebody else, Adam Cleary, I think it was. He was talking about traditional Brazilian kind of tactics where it's more about how people interplay and interchange with each other rather than the fluidity of the system. So it's more about intelligent players on the field within proximity to each other being able to progress and move the ball. So I think he wants that. He wants a fluid front three. He wants Kobe Casemiro and Bruno in the midfield with people running off him. And if he has Sesko, I don't think he's up to speed with that fluidity of play yet in the same way Mbeumo does. Yeah, I think he wants to stretch that back line, whereas playing a target man so early in the game could leave the defenders really probably more rested than they would be coming up against Mbeumo early on. So I think he wants to play Mbeumo, stretch the lines, tire them out, especially since they have a really thin squad this season, and then bring on this like demolisher in Sesko to end it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. I think especially when you're playing against a back three as well, not having even one striker is going to be really difficult for them to play against, right? Because you see Cunha likes to play like positionless football, right? He doesn't like to. He's not very good at it, but he's also good at not being in a position, if that makes sense, right? Like if you ask him to be super rigid, he's going to struggle, and
which is what we saw for how long, you know?
Yeah. But again, I don't want to put the I don't want to put the problem I have with that is it's letting Cunha off the hook too easily, right? I don't even care about the previous guy. Like I genuinely, it's been done. I made a video about it as well.
I know.
Yeah. So like there's not much more I can say, but my problem is it's too easy for us to let Cunha off the hook because he's too good a player just to say, oh, the last guy was holding him back. Whereas what I saw was even when he was in bad form, he kept playing him, right? And even when we wanted him to like treat us like wolves from last season, he wouldn't. He would just kind of drift across games. So I think now what's happening is a lot of these players are kind of unleashed in the sense that what people don't realize is a lot of the media noise has also gone down. Since Amram got sacked, the noise left with him, and the impact of the lack of noise is also some of what we're seeing on the pitch, right? People are saying Carrick has removed the shackles, but I also think it's the whole like circus has kind of died down.
You know what? I sorry to interrupt, pardon me. Like I would agree with that to an extent if I didn't see Scholes having a go at Carrick. If I didn't see Keane making that weird personal dig at his wife, I don't know what the heck that was about. And like, I think what happened was people were so refreshed that the circus that was Amorim and United and everything that was kind of over.
Also, the system chatter, right? The system chatter.
Exactly, right. And it was never really about the back three or the system. It was about the interpersonality and the play and the positional awareness and the intellectuality of the players.
Even that is overcomplicating it. It was about us not winning games, right?
But the thing is, it is if we're not it's the same thing. It is we're not winning games, yes, but you can still have those critiques. Just obviously they will be quieter, but the people will still have those critiques. They just won't have the ability to openly express them without looking like an idiot or more of an idiot. Whereas because we're losing, they have more firepower to say this isn't working and here's why. They don't have any ability to dive into the actual game the way that the fans do, because their whole logic is win game, bad performance. Okay, lose game, bad performance, you should be sacked. So it's like
it's even shallower than that, because the way most people look at it is if we're winning games equals good coach, good players, right? If we're losing games equals bad coach, bad players. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how many people or the average fan looks at it. And honestly, I don't blame them because everyone has 1,000 things they're doing every day, especially in today's world with AI and everything. Like you just want to come enjoy the game. You want to see your team win 3 points, right? So I think what's happening is there's a lot of revisionism happening about there not being a single positive thing about Amram, and that's the only thing where I'm like,
that's stupid. That whole, again, pardon me, I keep on interjecting, but like there was a lot of good things Amarim did, right? He tried to instill not even the culture, but a positive mentality in the players being able to be confident in any situation. He tried to instill a positive culture, which we've always spoken about with the bomb squad and the XYZs and stuff. Remove the Garnachos
Also,
when he
let's
literally
not
laughed
forget.
about him in an interview.
Let's not forget, Mbumo and Cunha chose to come play for him.
Yeah.
Right. They had other clubs that were looking at them, and Mbumo turned down like 5 other clubs to come play for us. So,
dude, that guy, if Ruben Amorim chose politics, we'd be in so much trouble. This guy would swindle a nation. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He would become prime minister of Portugal, and we'd all be screwed. He's too good with his words. Welcome, Rishi. How you going?
Hey, Hoff, I'm good. How are you?
Good, man.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, let's talk about today's game. And I actually want to change the conversation to talking about the positives with Carrick, right? Because what he's impressed me with is he's not tried to overcomplicate things. Like when you're going through so much chatter and so much noise around the club, the easiest thing to do is to come in and say, we're going to go back to basics, right? We're going to focus on staying compact and narrow. And that's not every time I say simplicity or basics, people think I'm saying he's not a, good enough coach because complex equals good. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what needed to be done is what he is doing. Right. And that is something that most people cannot necessarily do. Like if you remember when Ralph Rangnick came in, he tried to instill like a pressing mentality, and there was all these things he was trying to do. He was also shitting on the players openly, right? Which again was necessary, but maybe not in the open, right? Because that was my problem with Ronaldo doing his interview as well, because it was necessary, but it was out in the open. It wasn't necessary in the open, right? So I just look at Carrick and I'm saying defensively he's got it spot on, more or less, right? Lots in terms of spaces that need to be covered by our midfielders, spaces that need to be covered by our defenders. It's a lot shorter now. That's why you're seeing Kobbie Mainoo becoming a better defensive player, because he's not having to shuttle across massive spaces, and he's playing in a 3-man midfield. And the last thing I'll say about positives with Ruben Amorim, Bruno Fernandes is a much better defensive player. Amad Diallo is a much better defensive player.
He knows when to press.
Exactly, which means in the 4-2-3-1, they're doing some of the work that maybe they weren't doing before when Ten Hag was still here, right? So
not even due to effort. It's due to understanding when to go because of being so drained mentally about trying to understand or take on the system, how they were being overcooked. Welcome, man. How you going?
Hey, Ray, if you're being held hostage, just blink twice.
Put up a sign, start talking. Not even 4:30 yet. I'm freaking exhausted.
Yeah. Did you not sleep, or is this you waking up early?
This is me waking up early. I went to bed at like 9. I was like, I'm gonna get at least 5 hours before this game.
Okay.
It looks like if an anti-government activist started a podcast, dude.
Down with the Amorim.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just a little bit half asleep.
Where's the Tuck Frump flag behind you?
That's for my other podcast, guys. Let's not put it out there right now. This is a sports only. We only have hate for one person, and that's Amarin, that bastard.
Yeah. Ray, are you Filipino, like by background?
Yeah.
Right.
Came to the States when I was 8.
Right. Do you?
Yeah.
This is just a question. Do you ever get mistaken for being like Latin American or something?
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
And Frank could say that you're Filipino, dude.
No, but that's what it is, right? Like ignorance is easy. So it's very easy.
My last name has Hispanic, Spanish ties too.
Yeah, that's because they colonized your country.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I get mistaken for it, because my name, and then they just go off of that.
I mean, I've been called Mexican before, so like it's it goes around. Especially if I get rid of the beard and just keep the goatee. I've gotten the occasional orales, mi amigo.
A long time ago, like right after graduation from college a long time ago, I got a job because the interviewer, the white guy interviewer, asked me how it felt, like how I'd feel if I moved to Japan as a Mexican, because they have all these Japanese people in rural areas would have this this prejudice against it. And I'm like, he talked for like 5 minutes about he saw it himself, and then my first line was, "I'm actually Filipino," and then I got the job.
Nice.
Embarrassed your way into a job.
Yeah, you race baited him.
Well, I just stood there and let him talk for 5 minutes, and then they just said, "Well, first of all, I'm Filipino," but it happens all the time.
So I went to a job interview in Savannah, Georgia. Okay, this is in the depths of like Republican country, and I spent 2.5 hours speaking to the CEO because it was the whole day. Like I was there for like 9-10 hours talking to everybody, and 2.5 of those were with the CEO, and he spent, I want to say, at least 45 minutes talking about why with Kennedy Jr. or whatever the guy is, the Health and Human Services is the greatest thing that's happened to the country. Yeah. So yeah, guys, maybe I should be the one getting into politics because they loved me after that call. Anyways, Spurs have a very strong up today, hoping for a draw best. Bro, what lineup are you looking at? What lineup do you think is strong? They have Archie Gray at right wing back, Oderbear, who I don't really rate, and their midfield two is Gallagher and Sarr, and maybe Polina steps into midfield and they actually play a 4 at the back. That's also possible.
I guess I should have checked, but is our lineup the same?
Yeah,
Archie Gray. Yeah, our lineup's the same. Archie Gray is like that John O'Shea. He's played centre back in a back 4 as well.
I feel so bad for him, man. He's so talented as well. He's so talented, and he's getting shoehorned everywhere, just like stopping his development.
I mean, he's a Spurs kid, so I don't really care. Also, he's a Nepo baby, so them lot pretty much have it easy their entire career. He should get thrown around a bit so that he toughens up and becomes a man. Like, he doesn't even have a beard yet. So,
you want to talk about Nepo babies? Who's that Brighton left back who's like a 3rd generation Brighton defender? He's a Nepo baby. I forget his name, but he's like left back. He's like 63 rated on FIFA, and he's like 3rd generation Brighton.
Really?
Do you have? Is he British?
I think so, and he has like a super long name. I think he scored his first goal sometime this season. He's been starting for them at left back. If I try and search him up, I'm gonna leave the chat. I'm on my phone.
No, it's okay. We're looking at it. Let's see. Super long name. Is it Hinchelwood?
Hinchelwood, that's the one. He's like a 3rd generation Brighton player.
Interesting.
Oh, like dad and granddad were both Brighton players.
Yeah, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the way the way he got into the squad, if I'm not mistaken, Estupinian.
Dude, guess his guess his great grandfather's name, Wally Hinchelwood.
What a guy! What a guy!
So yeah, because he comes from a family. He comes from a family of footballers. Great grandfather Wally, his grandfather Paul, his father Adam, and his great uncle Martin, and his first cousin once removed Danny were all professional footballers. He's the cousin of fellow Brighton youth product Harry Howell. Wow. So this is like,
the
like seven players in the family that are playing football. I wonder how much shit the other kids who don't play football get in that family at the Thanksgiving.
Your cousin Martin made it into Brighton. Why couldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Wally played for Brighton. Why couldn't you?
As children of ethnic parents, we all understand that feeling, don't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but Andy and I are both better than our cousins, so.
Well, so you're the cousins that other parents refer to, right?
I mean, I'm not in India anymore, so you can imagine how bad it is.
They think money grows on trees in the US and Canada.
Yep.
Andy's so rich, he has a studio at his house.
What?
You are so rich, you have a studio at your house. That's what their cousins are saying.
Oh yeah. Look at me. I've got real trees
Look
in
at
the room.
the $25 Costco trees that actually look 3,000 each.
Bro, why are you trying to dox me? Let's
Come
not
on, man.
don't
Come
rat
on,
me
man.
out.
We all know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, actually, these are not $25. These are like IKEA trees. So they're a little bit more expensive, like $80 each or something. But yeah, they don't
Oh,
get the job done.
Scandinavian trees.
These are the riveting conversations our viewers come in to watch, not analysis. The trees.
Yep. All 50 of us just enjoying this conversation right now because that's how relaxed we are, guys. This is the
We're
calm
chilling.
before the storm.
Honestly.
There was a certain guy that warned us about a storm was coming, and what he meant was it's going to be on the 7th of February against Tottenham, against a shit Tottenham team. We're going to give Thomas Frank a lifeline, is what he was talking about.
Whenever
so
we
very-
played around the Munich disaster, it's mostly not gone well for us, right? I remember the 50th anniversary game. I believe we were playing City. It was a Manchester derby. I think the Premier League scheduled it that way because they knew that it was the 50th anniversary. I think it was the 5th or the 7th of February. And United played with like those old school kits. They didn't have any shirt numbers on the back. Those, plain red shirts. And I think we lost 2-0 to City, dude. Like, it was the 50th anniversary of the Munich disaster. And ever since, like, I've never been fond of this fixture around that time, because first of all, those men who lost their lives, they were real men and they really upheld what United stood for, right? You look at some of the stories of the people who passed that. I was reading the other day about Duncan Edwards and
Oh, what a
how
guy.
when the day before he actually, lost his life, he was in the hospital for a couple of weeks and he came to consciousness and he grabbed Jimmy Murphy and he said, I gotta get out of here because we play Wolves tomorrow. I mean, imagine a guy who's about to lose his life in a day, and he says, "I gotta get on the pitch, and we gotta face Wolves." And Wolves were like a top team, so he was up for it, dude. And compared to that, and we have people whose brothers turn up in t-shirts and make stupid statements. Look at the difference, and it just reminds me every time we are around
Well,
this time. It reminds me.
those guys were like most of them probably served in World War II and all that, right? Or at least had parents who served in World War II if they were very young at the time that they passed.
Yeah.
So
Britain
yeah,
was a difficult place to live, just generally, even if you were a kid back then. It was a difficult place to live. If you survived the war, it means that, you were a man even before you turned 10. So you getting bombed everywhere, like, not sure whether you would see the next day. So it was difficult to just survive in that country.
yeah. And we have Garnacho here being an absolute idiot for two teams. At least I'm reveling in the fact that Chelsea fans have found out within 6 months how big of an idiot he is. Um, you know, so at least that's my that's a little bit of happiness I can take with me.
Andy, I'm gonna be honest about this game. I think we discuss this while you were here. I'm kind of relieved that Amarim isn't the manager anymore because this sense of what's going to happen and are we going to turn up and is it going to be like, two steps forward, one step back, or one step forward and two steps back? What is the media going to talk about? It was just the pylon had reached such a level that I couldn't take it anymore, dude. Like I was turned off the sport for a point. And now you see suddenly there's no 50 interviews for the manager. There's no questions about players who are not playing because he's not subbing on like all the players, right? Like there's a lot of players who are not playing. Sheshko is not a question at all, and they've given him the grace of being an interim because they know what are they going to ask an interim, right? Like how are they going to ask him questions about the long-term future? So that's kind of tied down. It allows fans to just take the game, from game to game. So first of all, it's Spurs. So I'm kind of relaxed about Spurs because I know they've been crap this season. Second of all, I know we're going to be compact and I know we have enough talent that has started to express itself because, dude, People just realizing, like Mateus Cunha realizing that, dude, I'm Mateus Cunha, I can do crazy shit. Sheshko realizing that, dude, I can leap like a salmon. I've got a crazy finish in the locker. It's just all coming together. And, I'm not going to go back to, oh, why couldn't these players do it back then? I'm just happy that finally, as a United fan, the players have decided to turn up. And, even Ineos for that matter, like props to them. These are the players that they chose, right? Because every good thing is just suddenly Ineos is doing, and every bad thing is now Amarim's doing. So let's just go with what they've done, right? They've identified the right talent. Unlike in previous days, they did not spend 100 million on Anthony, right? They spent considerably less money on way better players who are proven in the league. So you got to give them a bit of credit. So I'll give them that credit, and I'm glad that as a fan base we found a uptick in mood, and now we can actually just sit back and enjoy this game and just analyze this game. Like I've decided long back, I'm just going to analyze this one game, and that's it. I'm not going to talk about rest of the season and all of that. Ray, what about you?
I think it's the same. I will say Michael Carrick is getting interviewed a lot. We just don't care because it's not as steamy. It's not as biting as Amarin says. He had 3 interviews I saw this week outside of his normal interview process for the game, but it's not interesting where it's more about like him if he's fighting for his life type of thing. It's just like, oh, you've brought good vibes, so we don't really care. Plus, I think Nelson and Shant even said in the Discord a couple of times, Carrick's boring, so we don't want to watch it. So that's nice, at least, to be boring, that we don't have to do it. Guys in the chat, I'm not a hostage. I'm good. It's just 4:30 in the morning, okay? And I don't have any decorations up. I don't have the money for IKEA trees. Okay? I'm not Andy.
Is that a Man United blanket, though?
Heck yeah.
All right.
It's the only
all
decoration
right.
I have
I
right
bet
now.
you that costs more than
Let's
my
not
teeth.
buy the merchandise. Let's not buy the merchandise. Let's starve the Glazers.
I don't say that, but that was from my brother-in-law, and I know him very well, so it's probably not. It's not official.
Hey, Ray, the last time I was on, you barely had a mic and you were sharing a house with Roberto, and now you've got like headphones, and now you've got mic. I think you're slowly building up to the IKEA trees, bro.
It's coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Either IKEA trees or some shelves for some stuff on the walls. But yeah,
right.
I just got tired of being in the same room
guys,
as Roberto.
The game's about to start, so let me hear final score predictions. Rishi, what did you said 4-2 yesterday, right?
I said 4-2. Yeah, I said 4-2.
Ray?
3-1-1, 3 United, 1 Tottenham, 1 Michael Oliver. He'll give Tottenham a goal, so I give it to him.
Okay, so 3-2 then.
Yeah, 3-2.
Oh, it's Michael Oliver today. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's always the usual suspects for us, right? Anthony Taylor, Michael Oliver, all the
Let's
big
not forget
guns.
though, Anthony Taylor didn't give Dallo a red card when against City.
Yeah. He owed us one, dude. After like 10 years of crap that he's put us through, he owed us one.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna get out of my hostage situation and watch the game somehow. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. All right, take care, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, guys. My lights have turned off because apparently it is daylight, but I don't see any daylight. I don't see any Yo, Richard 83030 has been screaming for Bruno to get 3 assists. I hope he does, bro. For your sake, I hope he does. Here, let me just turn on the light. There we go. All right. I'm guessing by the time the game is over, we will finally see some daylight. So I'll have to turn these off. But for now, this is what it is. Richard. Yeah, Richard, yesterday's whole stream and the entire stream today has been saying 3 assists for Bruno. So I seriously hope that he does it for you. But let me get everything set up for the game here. Why is the game timer already? Has the game already started on FOTMob, bro? Come on. Okay, the game has already started. So I am 30 seconds behind as always. This is amazing. Let's go to match day. Give me 1 second, guys, while I wait for the timer to be updated on my side. Oh. Oh. Okay, great. All right, guys. So I've set the timer to where it is. And Boom already had a shot. Yes, I saw that. Atheon says, love your stream, Andy. Thanks. It's nice having calm people to watch with. I appreciate you, brother. I try to make the content that I would like to watch. So hopefully you're also enjoying it as much as I am. No, my match was already on. I just didn't have the timer set up properly. Yeah, let me set up start a poll. Let's do this. All right. So relatively quiet game so far. I think Atheon, just wait for, let's say 15, 20 minutes to see. Oh, shit. Oh, Michael Oliver is itching to give Luke Shaw a yellow card, by the way. Yeah, Lawmans, that was a poor pass. Yeah, but you know what? Vibes and Aura can win you 3 games in a row. So I'm not going to question why or how we're winning these games. I just want us to win them. Yeah, that was super risky from Lawmans. I need to get my notes out. Let's go to Drive. Damn, that's some good passing right there. Ooh. Damn, son. That was really good pass and move from the entire team. The close control and the composure under pressure is something I've noticed us really improve on. Like we're not scatterbrained when we're passing and moving. Oh, Bruno needed to get that under control. Too easy to get around Casemiro. Is Ahmad injured? I mean, this dude has just come back from the AFCON, so if he can survive that. Why is Maguire at left back? How's that not a foul? Bro, Michael Oliver just pisses me off for no reason. I swear to God. Just for no reason. I just look at his face, hear his name, anything. That was such a rash tackle from Romero, and he's like thinking about whether it's a foul. Like, piss off, bro. Spurs are playing in a mid block. Poor touch from Mbumo. Foul on Ahmad. Decent touch and pass from Menu. Oh, bro, just take a touch. So that was kind of neat from. Looks like Mbumo's on the left. Cunha and Bruno are leading the 4-4-2 press. Casemiro's also kind of there's a lot of space out wide for Tottenham, but that is good for us. I mean, we should just be focused on staying compact. Width is okay. Oh! Damn it. Yeah, so the problem there was that Casemiro tried to join the press with the front two, which opened the team up a bit more. And I'm looking at I mean, to be fair, Casemiro almost won the ball, so I can't really be too upset. Bruh, Bruno was playing as the front two. Bruno is supposed to be part of the press. It was Casemiro that was a little bit out of position, but again, he almost won the ball, so I can't really be too harsh. Oh, great touch from Martinez. Oh, should have passed it to Bruno on the left, bro. Come on. That should have gone to Bruno on the left. Yeah, we've chosen to go with Cunha and Bruno as the pressing players instead of Mbumo and Bruno, or let's say Mbumo and Cunha, which is an interesting choice for this game. Casemiro is worrying me a little bit this game. I'm seeing him be a little too eager to win the ball. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same way. Too easy for them to get the ball into the box, in my opinion. They're playing the long balls from deep out wide and getting the ball inside, and that's too easy. Oh, shit. Polina does well. Because Mbumo is not that fast, bro. Rishi says, how did Polina beat Mbumo in a foot race? Because Mbumo struggles in the long distance. Bad pass from Menu. Oh, we're kind of I don't know. This is an even game so far. More than what I was expecting. I'm not liking these passes through the middle, bro. I feel like we're trying to take these risks that are unnecessary when we're inside our own defensive third. Yeah, Devil, we're making a lot of mistakes on the passing. I think our short passing is decent. Every time we attempt a line breaking pass, it's seeming like a mistake. Kobe Mainu just made one like a few minutes back. Rishi says we're way too open. Shape looks crap. Yep. No, our long passing is bad. Atheon, let's be specific, or has been bad so far. Doesn't mean it won't grow into the game. And also, Spurs really don't have much of an attacking threat, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. See, our goal is to use Kobe and Casemiro to press their two central midfielders, but they're still being able to kind of work past us. I don't even know if we're doing man marking or zonal defense. The shape isn't making sense. I don't mean the formation. No, I hear you. I think basically there's the front four are engaging in a press, right? It's Bruno, Cunha, and our two midfielders. Not even the front four, actually. It's the middle of the pitch that's engaging in a press. We're trying to mark their two central midfielders because they're playing a back three to stop the ball progressing from the middle, but what they're easily going to the sides. See what I mean? Look at how far up Casemiro and Menu are to try to get in front of Polina and Sar. And in build up, they're playing a three at the back, but it's Archie Gray actually in the back line. So their midfield is Polina and Sar, with Gallagher playing as the right wing back, I guess. They've had 5 shots. We've had 4. And 3 of our shots have been from outside the box. So, yeah, make of that what you will. You got Dallo on the ball. Oh! So, okay, nice shot from Cunha. Oh! That was insane. Bro, if that went in, my goodness. I mean, listen, if we get more worldies to win this game, I'm down. Who doesn't want to watch a worldie? Offside against Tottenham. Ayush is getting a bad feeling about this game. Nice first time pass from Bruno. Oh. Oh. That was I'm not gonna be mad about that. That was a good try. That was a good try from Cunha, from the whole team. Oh! Okay, two things. One, really great run from Dallo there to make the space for Ahmad. If Dallo doesn't make that run, that space for Ahmad doesn't come. And Bruno today does not have a shooting boots on, because that's like the second shot he's just miffed. Oh man, that Cunha shot, they're showing the ref cam. Dallo's made two really good shot creating actions. Yeah. I mean, the second one doesn't count for him, but I know what you mean. Look at Ahmad. Working hard defensively. Decent try from Maguire to pass it out instead of... Dallo much better playing the pass before final third play. You mean the early pass? Pass out to Mbumo. No, he had to keep going there. Oh, good work from Menu. Oh, dude, Bruno's off it today, man. Bruno is really poor today, bro. Just the simple stuff. That's a foul, but it's outside the box. It's a clear foul, but unfortunately outside the box. Otherwise, that was a penalty. Yeah, I mean, guys, are you seriously expecting Michael Oliver to get it right? From the cuff, so you know, unless you want to see me blow my nose. Whoa, it's got to be a yellow, bro. Was he the last man? Are they going to check that? No appeals. Now we have Mbumo and Bruno as the two highest players. Cunha's gone back to the left. Maguire wins that. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but Maguire's physicality seems to have gone up a notch. You know, with that Gabriel, like when he was manhandling Arsenal's center back. Yo, come on, man. He's won the ball fair and square. Oh! Red for Romero? Guys, did I say this in the preview or no? I was saying it. Romero is always one tackle away from the red card. He's always one tackle away. Look at this. Oh, oh, oh. That's a bad one, dude. Oh. Ow. Ayush must be a Tottenham fan because he said he had a bad feeling about this one. Bro, what a banter club to have this idiot be your captain, bro. Seriously. Oh, that was an awful tackle, bro. Awful, awful, awful. That was an awful tackle. Romero wants Frank fired so badly. I mean, bro, honestly, I would want him to be. Rishi says, as they say in Mumbai, Romero apna aadmi hai. Yes. Apnaich admi. But this guy, man. I hope this is a 6-1. I hope this is the revenge for the 6-1, guys. If you know, you know. Romero's a twat. Hopefully we can break them down and not concede a silly goal. Yeah, I mean, we still need to go win this game, so there's that. But I was wondering what happened because it happened so quickly, and I was like, how's that a foul? He's won the ball. I thought he called a foul like for Tottenham. And they're bringing on the Dragon. Yeah, that was a really bad tackle. Like he could have broken his ankle, like straight up. Bruno hat-trick assist coming. This guy's been consistent since the preview, guys. That Bruno hat-trick is coming. Odebear's going off. No, Romero's always got a red card in him. Like he's, I don't know, worse than Sergio Ramos in that sense. But Dallo's was like a touch. This guy went full force into Casemiro's. I saw. Saying head injury for both. Bro, just let the play go, man. Come on. Gallagher he's learned Simeone ball on his way back from Madrid. Let's see this. I mean, what? He's supposed to go for it. Let's look at this tackle again. Oh. And he steps down as well. Yeah, Thomas the Frank engine is not happy. Yeah, no, Shaw's going to play the next game, bro. Ain't no concussion here. He's going to play all 38 games, and in the last 2 games, Thomas Tuchel's going to be like, you know what? We need somebody to come finish the hot dogs. Can't be wasting food. Okay, so guys, it's going to be what, 8-9 minutes added on to halftime, or to added time, first half. Thoughts? We need to score a goal though. Like, come on, man, this is getting boring. Yeah, they have 11 players injured, and the captain gets a red. Banter club. I agree. I mean, it's banter in the first place because Romero, what leadership skills does he have, bro? Every time I see him, he's like a head loss merchant. No, it's already not Everton part 2 because we've created some chances. We have turned up for this game. So, I mean, it's going to be disappointing. It's just Everton was just another level of disappointment. The thing is, we need to use our wide play a lot more now because they're just parking the bus. Casemiro needed to make the run to the back post. Michael Duru 3462 has his caps lock stuck. He says now we can watch how Michael Carrick or Michael Carrick can beat a low block team. Devil says, bro, IDK what our team is doing. Yeah, I'm worried, guys. We need some quality to help us win this. Oh! I thought that was going in, guys. Oh! Hey! Golazo! Golazo! Let's go! Let's go! Goal, 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 goal! That's what I'm saying. All right. Ayush, you can get off the toilet, bro. I know you were worried. Let's go. Isn't that an assist from Menu? Yep. And does a Tottenham player get a touch here? Nope. That's really well placed. Honestly, yeah, great corner routine. Really well placed. Martinez almost ruined it. Hey. That's what I'm saying, boys. That's what I'm saying. Guys, just calm it down a little bit, man. I mean, I appreciate the first touch passing, but like, oh, okay, that was bad from Kobe. I'm trying to put down his good and bad moments, and that one was a bad one. Yeah, we're winning this game. 100%. Dallo on the ball. Oh, all right. Good work. Most of the team is working well. Lord Rakinov, does that count as a set piece goal? Yes, it does. Oh! Yeah, it was a crazy save. Bro, that wasn't a foul. Udogi definitely just jumped into Martinez. Come on, man. United set piece are more beautiful than Arsenal's? You mean set pieces? Arsenal's are sweaty AF. Yeah. Carrick must be thinking like all this chatter for 14 months about the United job being so difficult. Oh, Carrick must be like, bro, this is easy. Simons thinks he's Ronaldinho. Rishi says, I'm not even joking. Maguire's been the best player on the pitch. Oh, good cross from Ahmad. Ahmad's been having a great game, bro. Honestly. Let me give him some love here as well. 43rd minute. Ahmad has been great today. Let's go, man. Another goal. Let's go. Yalla, yalla. Oh, Casemiro just went. Casemiro just went and collided against the net. Full speed. He's just like, oh my god, he just took the camera feed away too. Jesus. Casemiro's doing the most, bro. Since he's announced that he's leaving the club, he's like, you guys will remember me fondly. Yeah, Shaylin, to be fair, we were already good at set pieces this year. Like we were what, second to Arsenal, and then at one point equaled Arsenal for set piece goals. I want to give credit where credit is due. That was a great set piece goal, but we were already good at set pieces this year. Oh, he's lucky he didn't make contact with the foot. Otherwise, that could have been another red. If he makes contact with Simon's foot, like with the studs, I think that was a red. But it's all right. Guys, has anyone checked in on expressions? I wonder what he's doing. See, one of the downsides, the small downsides of me doing these watch alongs is that I don't get to go check out what Expressions is doing or what Goldridge is saying. So that's, you know, I'll take it though. I'll take it for chilling here with you guys. Anyone checking in on Expressions? Please let me know. Oh, dude, what a ball from Unk. Expressions oozing bile, probably. That was a crazy ball, bro. That was crazy. That's some Tony Cruz stuff. And he tried to go past Vicario. Vicario's done well this game. Let's be honest. Vicario's had some good saves. Let me look at the XG right now. It's 0.71 to 0.38. Anyone ever look at Solanke and just wonder how this guy's a professional footballer? Because I just don't see it. Like, his passing is okay. He's not really fast. He's decent in the air, I guess, and he's a decent finisher. They paid like 70 million or something for him because he was having like a good season for Bournemouth. And I think time will tell that Semenyo was also an overpayment, both in terms of salary and transfer fee. I'll be happy we don't follow Spurs set piece routine. Just throw it out of play. Guys, you know who I'm missing in the chat? Lucky Singh. I haven't seen Lucky Singh in a while. Expressions is berating Archie Gray. All right, halftime. Guys, the lines are open. Come have your say. And yeah, what do you think about that half? Thoughts? Guys, thoughts? Personally, I thought even before the sending off, there was some decent moves from us. I think Bruno's not having a great game today. So there's that. I also think Cunha's been doing decent. Ahmad's been doing well. Our defenders have been doing well. Dallow's having a good game. So there's a lot of good to be going around. Rishi, what do you think about that game?
Yo, I think we've not been as assured as in the previous 3 games, but that's okay. You're not going to have like a consistent level of performance, uh, especially when you don't have uh, enough rotation, right? Like even a top team needs people to come in and rotate, and Carrick's not in a position to do that. He needs people who got miles under their legs to keep coming on and performing, and they're not always going to perform to the same level. It's just humanly not possible, right? So I'm happy with the way the game's gone so far. I think Maguire has been astoundingly good. Every now and then he comes up with this very commanding performance in a physical game, right? Because Spurs have got a lot of physical players. Their defense is very physical. Their midfield is very physical. Maguire has absolutely eaten up Dominic Solanke. He's gobbled him and spat him out, right? He's playing on the front foot. He's positioned himself pretty high up the pitch, especially now with Spurs going a man down, right? And he's urging the entire team up the pitch. Those are very good signs. Um, Regarding the other players, of course, you would like Bruno to, because he's our best player, you would like him to shine a little bit more. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy. Dallow's been very surprisingly good. Like, I can't believe how good Dallow's looking today. And this whole resurgence that he's had, right, over the last 7 or 8 league games where
Spurs going a man down.
Amarim's team started working on him, on his technicality, and then they, helped him understand the game better. He's been really good. So I'm just happy with the way the half has gone so far.
Yeah. Ash, your thoughts on the game?
It's looking like what I thought it would look like, in the sense that we are carrying on. It's good to see that we are carrying on relatively in the same way as the last 3 games. The only part for me that was a bit, let's say, shaky, as we discussed last evening, was the Tottenham performance. And I mean, there have been flashes, but there is nothing consistent, I feel. So, especially with the red card coming in, I don't think the second half. I hope we kill it off. I hope it's not 1-0 to the end, but I don't see them coming back. I think this is a good game for us then.
Ray?
Yeah,
Looks
good
like
game to
your
watch.
hostage gave you back your red T-shirt.
Yeah, they put it up there to show that I'm not a hostage. So, wink, wink. No, man, it's been good. It's a good half. I think the difference between the Amarin team and Carrick's team, I think Amarin's team always started off fast, and if you didn't score in that first 20 minutes, it was going to be a rough game, where I think Carrick's team, they kind of feel it out a little bit better. And I think the same thing happened here. 20 minutes in, it took a while. Even the chat was like, everyone's crap right now. Why are we missing passes? But after we built into it, then, of course, the red card came in. I think they built well. That set piece was gorgeous. Like, it was perfectly done. Everyone thought it was, because everyone, if you looked at Tottenham, they were focusing on Maguire on the back, on the far post, because they had like 3 people on Maguire.
I'm just watching it back. In that set piece, what happened is, as soon as they played it short to Mainu, everybody came super close to the goal line. Like, their entire defense was like a train, right?
Yeah.
And that's why there was so much space to Mbumo, because they were expecting the deep cross, and then they saw it come short to Mainu, so that some of them were trying to go close to him. And as soon as that happened, it opened up the space for Mbumo. And honestly, great placement on the finish as well, because there wasn't a lot of power on that shot, and still Vicario could save it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that reminded me of Juan Mata.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
And perfect
he did
placement
well.
by Bruno and by Kobe. The Bruno on the corner, Kobe on the layoff to freaking him. That's something they probably practiced a lot.
I just want to add. We just lost Rishi there. I just want to add something to what Ray said. I think the biggest aesthetic difference that I'm noticing, to visual difference, let's put it that way, not aesthetic, to Carrick compared to Ruben Amorim, is that we're not in a rush to get the ball up the pitch.
Yeah,
because a lot of times under Amorim, it was like, let's get it up, right? Let's be as vertical as possible. Let's get it to the final third as quick as possible. So the players were panicked almost at times, right? Especially under pressure in big games, things like that. Whereas now I see us being happy to just play the rondos, keep the ball, keep pushing, keep pulling the team towards us, and when the time is right, play it forward. So, look, we're seeing a lot of the good times, right? And we are yet to see a lot of the negatives. Like things are just working out for us, right? Like goals that would narrowly hit the post and go out are hitting the post and going in, that type of stuff. And in a game where, let's be honest, today, if Romero doesn't get sent off, like there were signs of us being worried, right? Because in the first 15, 20 minutes, the passing wasn't perfect. It was very much like a basketball game, like a yo-yo, right, back and forth. So there were chances where they could have easily done something against us. But then, to Carrick's luck, Romero decides to get sent off. And, that's what we're left with. So honestly, long may it continue. I have no complaints. The set piece routine was very good. We have been very good this season in general at set pieces, even before Carrick. So I'm glad to see this trend continuing.
Yeah. I'll just qualify that, we are good at set pieces, but we are good at actual set pieces. We are not going and, pulling the defenders down or pulling the keeper down and then shunting it in and calling it a set piece. It's actually well worked, well set out, well thought out. And they are actual football moves.
If you look at that replay for that set piece, their keeper was not tackled or held or anything.
Exactly.
He was actually free open.
Yeah.
And because he was free, he was able to roam around to the other side. And
did you guys see Martinez almost ruin the set piece?
Oh yeah, he was going to poke it.
I think if he poked it, it would have gone in.
If he was built like an actual center back, like 6 feet tall, he probably touches that.
I was worried that they would check that for offside because it could count as impeding the keeper.
He was still onside.
Okay, then okay, it worked out well. But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it was good to see. It was a well thought out set piece.
I'm gonna be honest. When Michael Oliver pulled out that red card and showed it, I thought it was for Casemiro because I didn't see what happened. Right, I didn't have a close up on the tackle, and then when they re-showed the tackle, it was, and the commentator said it was for Romero. I was like, okay.
Plus, it was they closed up. I mean, Michael Oliver is the star of the show, so of course you should zoom in on him. But I was so worried. I was like, red card. Casemiro. I mean, I know Romero does that too, but Casemiro has a good reputation of getting cards and getting kicked off for.
That's why I was worried.
Yeah,
that's why I was worried. I thought he went in too hard to try to win the ball from Romero, and it was the other way around. I thought Casemiro was the one who put his foot on Romero. But let's just look at some of the stats here. I mean, obviously we're going to have the lion's share of the possession. Yeah.
Expressions was saying that that's not a red; it should be a yellow because he actually had the ball and he's the one who was passing it. So
yeah, but
that's what he was upset about.
First, he was also ranting on about man's foot was bent, so I think something like that.
Yeah, blood, bruv.
Yeah,
man, blood. Yeah, I mean, expressions is funny. I mean, I have, that's one of those things like, water is blue or water is wet, whatever. He's just funny. Nelson, your boy Xavi Simons got sent off, bro. What do you got to say now? He got sent off. He two-footed the ref, not even a player. That's what we're saying. Anyways, Nelson, have you been watching the game? Your beloved Spurs are not really doing it. I'm sure he's a Spurs fan just to spite his wife, right?
Could be, yeah.
Like that would be a true Arsenal hater. But anyways, Nelson, he says never, brother. I think his wife's not just taking away his camera, she's taking away his keyboard as well. Anyways, Nelson, this is what's happening, bro. People are speaking ill of your name behind your back. Like, you need to show up and defend your honor. But anyways, guys, so what are predictions for the second half? What's happening?
I think we're going to score 2 more. I think it's going to be a good opportunity for the team to show that they can control a game when they're up 1 goal as well as 1 man. And I'm looking forward to it. I think I don't see Tottenham getting a goal at all.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the counter, I think Maguire and Leach are playing too well today.
Yeah.
That I'm not too worried. I mean, so I think it's going to be 3-0.
Yeah, I would add that if I mean we are a man up, so I would rest Casemiro because that looked bad. I mean he's continued, but that looked really bad in the replay. So if I was there, I would probably take him off and see what Ugarte does, given that we have a man advantage. So it's not, let's say, as critical as with some other situations. So it
You know
seems
what
like
I'm surprised by? I'm surprised that we let Toby Collier go on loan, because now that I think about it, other than Casemiro and Mainu, like our only option off the bench for the midfield is Ugarte.
Mhm.
Right? Because before, at least we had Bruno playing in the midfield and it was 4. Now it's 3 players that we have to choose from for 2 positions.
Yeah.
Let me just look at that. Doesn't
Who's on the
sound right.
bench
Like
today?
So wasn't Collier recalled? I remember reading. I think he was injured for his club, for the loan club, and then he got recalled.
I mean, I guess we could play Mazraoui in midfield.
There you go.
And obviously we have Tyler Fletcher. There's no
Yeah.
Jack Fletcher today. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if these Fletcher brothers are just changing shirts and coming on. It's the same dude coming on twice. Like, I don't know. Anyways,
I mean, worst case scenario, you can always try to put Heaven or Euro in and put Leach up a little bit higher.
Yeah,
for a
I
little
would
bit
play
more
Licha
control.
in the pivot. Yeah, he's good. On
or
one
we can just
for
go
us.
back to a 3 at the back. Just kidding, guys.
Mhm.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
3 in the back and put some wing backs on the sides. It'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sounds like you know who.
A little bit of like positional play, you know, interchanging, collective
Mhm.
responsibility,
Yeah.
versatility.
Overload the wings to finish off in the finish
Yeah,
off on
yeah.
I mean,
crosses.
it is nice and refreshing. Like even today's game, we were trying to pinpoint where the front 4 were, but they were everywhere. Like they would rotate wherever the ball was and look at each other and go to
Yeah.
the space that was happening. I really do like that type of football where it's more fluid, and I feel like that's
There
what we are.
was for the Endogi yellow card. I remember Ahmad had basically switched his wing entirely. He tracked him, and that's how he got the yellow. But that's good to see because then you don't allow the opposition defense, to settle on any one runner in one particular slot. So, yeah.
I still am worried about our out of position shape a little bit, because in the previous games before this, we did play, at least against City and Arsenal, we did play a very rigid 4-4-2 where only the front 2 were pressing and the rest of the team was kind of sitting. And we were trying to force mistakes with the front 2 plus one of the left midfielder or right midfielder. In this game, what we've done is the 2 wide players are sitting back and the 2 central players are going forward. Right. So we saw a lot of Casemiro and Mainu trying to press their 2 central midfielders like Polina and Sarr. And they were just bypassing them. They just kept playing long balls to the wings, and it was causing us some issues. So, anyways, look, we're in a position, we're in a winning position, and hopefully this works out well for us. But you never know. Like they can score from a set piece, right? 10 men is always dangerous.
Yeah.
Only thing that works for us is they barely have any pace. I think their fastest player was Odobear, and he got substituted for the Dragon Warrior.
Did Tottenham have a set
from in
piece
Italy,
at
by the
all?
way? Which city are you in Italy?
I'm in Rome.
Rome. Nice.
I live next to
You
Roma.
watch any Roma
fans.
games?
No, but I live next to Roma fans, so I get live action anyway. They shout and scream much more than us. So
Yeah. Fair enough. How long have you been there?
it's been a while. I think more than 5 years or so. Where
Nice. That's awesome.
I went to the University of Rome. So
Fair enough. So do you speak like fluent Italian now?
I'm not bad. I'll say I'm good. I can get my message across, and I understand what someone is trying to say.
How much of speaking Italian is about body language?
A lot, because you can say the same thing and it means something completely different based on the gestures. So
Okay.
I watched that Russell Peters special too, man. That was a good one. All right, let's go. Second half.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Second half started, guys. See you guys later. Bye.
See you later.
All right. I need to fix this timer here. Why is this not working? Hold on, Holmes. Okay. All right, guys, let me try this again. Okay, timer's working now. 46, 40, bang. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. This is going to be the real low block test. Look at them, LMAO. Yep. I don't know why Solanke's still on the pitch, to be honest with you. I think they should have kept Odobear for the counterattacks. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stand up, guys. It's been an hour and a half of me sitting, so time to stand up. Morgan Rogers trade with Mason Mount. Are you stuck 5 years ago, bro? Richard's finally giving up on Bruno's 3. Looks like my StreamYard's having some issues. So if you guys saw some breaks there, that's what was happening. Oh, bro. Oh, come on. Offside. God damn it. God dang it. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Yeah, he didn't need to be offside there. I mean, he's looking at the line as well. He's looking straight at the line. Ahmad's run timing needs to be worked on. Even in the City game, he was offside in like the dumbest ways. Ahmad does not have an assist. Mainu has an assist. When Oli won all the games after Mourinho, people interpreted that as being right, that Mourinho was the problem. No, I hear you. And a lot of people feel that way about Amorim right now. And time will tell whether Amorim was a decent coach or not. So we'll just have to wait for that. Honestly, there's not much you or I can do about that right now. Ahmad got it for what? Was that not Kobe Mainu? I'm looking at it, bro. Richard, I don't know which website you're looking at, but the assist went to Kobe Mainu. Ahmad only has a yellow card. Let me turn on the game sound for myself here. So for those of you cricket fans, India is playing the USA in the Cricket World Cup, and we already have Abhishek Sharma who's out, so that's always fun. We're playing at Wankhede as well. Damn. Art is back. Art, how you doing, brother? Far out idea Xerxes in? Yeah, maybe. I think Sheshko should come on. My mic going in and out? I think it's working fine. Let me know if it happens again, Nightwing. Maybe it's because I've been moving around. What happened with the microphone, bro? Nothing's happened with the microphone. Art says Sheshko, yes, and Xerxes would be fun. Absolutely. Spurs are shambles. Xerxes getting ready right now. Oh. It's foul on Gallagher from Shaw. I mean, Bruno's having a pretty bad game. Let's be real. 6.4 on Fault Mob. I don't know the last time he's been 6.4, guys. 4 shots, only 2 chances created, 0 shots on target. 2 touches in the opposition box, 3 passes into the final third. Yeah, just really bad from Bruno. I don't know what else to say. Rishi says, kind of disappointed we haven't made the man advantage count. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Agriado, as they say in some language. Decent shot from Simons. I mean, I called it in the preview that Mbumo was going to score today, so glad that happened. Ash says Nelson being nearly right. That's the realm that he likes to operate in. That's his preferred setting. I'm just joking, of course, because he has been right about a lot of stuff, including Ineos. Brain dead moment from midfield, letting Simons get that shot off. Yep. I mean, this is about to be some Michael Owen piece of analysis, but the game isn't over till the ref blows the whistle, guys. So let's be wary of that, right? Even though we're all sitting comfortable here, they have a red card, we're in control of possession. Game's not over. We've got 60% possession, and in the second half, it's 72%, and we've only been able to get 2 shots in about 14 minutes of game time. 13 minutes of game time. So, yeah. Make of that what you will. No, Atheon, I mean, you're not wrong to want us to be better at passing. Like, that is a fair thing to say, but also, if we keep winning games, does it even matter? Shri says, we can't defend a 2-goal lead, never mind 1. Yep, fair enough. Karthik Rockon says, Lamans just takes away my anxiety, man. Had this been Onana, I'd be shitting myself right now. No, I hear you. I think that's most of the fan base. Oh. Decent shot from Luke Shaw. Maybe he could have passed it to Bruno. But to be fair, as bad as Bruno's been today, maybe the shot was better. The commentator says with the TV save. Yeah, that was straight at him, and yet he puts on the theatrics. There's got to be a foul on Maguire, bro. Come on. Oh! Decent shot from Dallo as well. Yeah, that was clear. That was clear holding from for Van de Ven on Maguire. So I don't know what. Mike's gone. I think the mic's working fine, bro. That's like the 5th time somebody said Mike's gone, bro. It's not gone. Come on. It's just when I move around, I'm moving around a lot because I'm standing, so that's my bad. The mic is okay. But I'm not saying stop saying that. I'm just saying say it when it actually happens. Oh, Dallo. Oh, oh, the Rabona. Rod says you've always been clear to me, Andy. I know you're talking about my analysis, bro. I appreciate that. Commentator says he would have pulled his hamstring if he tried that. Quality analysis there. Bruno, irrational confidence guy. Cheeky Bruno. Oh, wait. Why was that not given as handball against Gallagher? That wasn't even checked, bro. Foul for United. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's commentary is not very good. Oh. Come on, guys. Time for us to score. Let's get this news fest over with. The problem with this game right now is that at any time, any team, even with 2 red cards, can score a goal against you. So we have to get at minimum 2-0 up. Yeah, Sheshko needs to come on. I agree with that. Sheshkaldo Nazario. Oh. Richard with the 3 assists for Bruno, bro. I mean, that's not even sleep deprivation, guys. I'm just bored of this game. All the yawning. Actually, I just realized something. Oh. What's up with this flag up business, bro? I'm getting bored, guys. We need something better than this. Come on. Let's create one goal. Give the boys something to look forward to. I mean, we need to make a sub, bro. Like Carrick is asleep. Honestly. I'd say Bruno needs to come off, but we know he's not going to come off because he's a captain. I wouldn't be mad if Mbumo comes off. I think Mbumo coming off would be okay. Yeah, Richard's feeling bad about jinxing Bruno now. Rishi says need another goal before making subs. I disagree because I think these players are kind of out of energy, out of ideas a little bit, and making a change now will just help them. I'm not talking 3 changes. Just get Sheshko on the pitch. Mount's on the bench too, right? No, Mount is not on the bench. Sheshko and Xerxes are probably our only 2 options. Oh, nice try from Bruno. Oh. Good work from Casemiro there. Why is Carrick not making any changes? I'm struggling to understand that. I guarantee you Šeško gives us more than one of the front players, even if that means Bruno. And nice try from Unk. Oh, where is the substitute? Oh, there we go. Finally. Why give him the last 15 minutes, bro? Mm. Good work from Dragashin. This is a boring game, guys. I'm going to be 100% with you guys. Boring game. We haven't done anything to capitalize on the man advantage. Meanwhile, India are struggling against USA in the T20 game. Shadley Van Shalwick has just gotten 3 wickets in an over against India, guys. I'm just saying. More interesting stuff happening there than this game. Crap corner from Bruno. I think our players are looking frustrated, and yeah, looks like Bruno's playing off the left. Okay. Yes! Golazo! Yes! Let's go, boys. That's an assist for Dallo, boys. That's an assist for Dallo. Let's go. Let's go, man. Finally, dude, I've been falling asleep here. Live on national television, falling asleep. Okay. Let's go. Finally. Bruno. Came from Sporting like Cristiano. That was a great assist from Dallo too, by the way. Or does Sheshko get a touch? I don't think Sheshko gets a touch. I just want to see the kickoff happen. No, that was really good. Dallow's been good today. If Sheshko had Xerxes' hair, that's a offside. Just saying. What was that pass? Let's go. What does Expressions got to say now, blood? Blood, blood. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, what is happening, bro? Okay, Shaylin's smoking the good stuff early on a Saturday morning. All players need a Mbumo haircut. It's called hair loss, bro, not haircut. United better invite that man to the Carrington barbershop. Oh, bro, Bruno, just go for the shot, homie. That Bruno had to shoot there, bro. Come on. Is that no foul on Bruno? Okay. Sheshko haircut reminds me of that Vietnam War movie. Old Trafford's rocking. Yes, sir. I want to hear this, actually. There we go. Yeah, but for me, like the assist record doesn't matter because he can still get his goal involvements up, right? Oh! I thought that was in. Right foot from Mbumo. Oh, curling away. So close. Let's look at our XG for this game. 1.37. Yeah, we do have a game midweek, right? Please check Bruno's FOPMOP ratings now. No, I hear you, bro. He scored a goal. Of course, that doesn't mean he's had a bad game. Like, I'm the biggest Bruno supporter you will ever find. I'm just saying he had a bad game today, and that's okay. That's totally fine. And you know, Bruno's the type of guy to admit it himself. We're making 3 substitutions, 4 minutes left. All right, Luke Shaw. Game number 25. Let's go. Let's go, brother. He's making those hamburgers count. What's your definition of a bad game? I mean, misplacing passes constantly, like not making the simple passes that you're like too good to be missing. I don't know. I don't know why this is such a hot take. He's had a bad game. It's okay. And Nightwing, you say Bruno's had a bad game for him, but not a bad game overall. I mean, I'm just gonna when I'm talking about Bruno, I'm gonna talk about Bruno. So it's gonna be based on his standards, and that was really below par from his standard. Then that's not really a hot take. Come on, let's score a third goal, man. Let's go. We need a third goal. Oh, come on. Oh, Ugarte. Bruh. Bruh. Ugarte, please. Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. Oh, Kobe Manu using his face to good use. Xavi Simons showing his anger. Thomas Frank showing he can chew a chewing gum. I'd be so pissed if I was a Tottenham fan right now. What's up, Ray?
What's going on, man?
Blessing us early with your presence. Oh, Mazraoui. Is that not a pen? Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. Bruno's not himself today. And he's had this is like that's what I'm saying. One of his worst games, and still he can come up with a goal. He can still do his thing. He was involved in the first goal as well. That was a key pass to Manu. Tyler Fletcher debut.
He didn't play before?
No, Jack Fletcher played.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, Andy. I'm trying not to react.
yeah. Xerxes on the right. Come on, man. We gotta put these idiots to the sword, you know? Like,
One more.
let's get one more. I don't think Frank is getting sacked. Maybe I'm crazy.
He's got to
We
get
talked
sacked.
about this yesterday. Oh, now the commentator's got an Amarim agenda. He's like, did you ever hear this under Amarim? Like, bro, it's over. Why talk shit about a dead man?
65% possession today. I don't think I remember ever having that high possession before in a long time. I mean, yeah, 10 men, but so was Everton.
We probably had that against Everton. Let me see.
Probably.
We had 70% possession against Everton.
Oh, nice. What was the goals in that one again? You know who's played a really good game today? Dallo.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Well, another clean sheet. Hopefully. Spoken too soon? Question mark.
Michael Oliver been okay? Seems to be hit. Seemed to have roughed a pretty good game.
Oh, bro, are you kidding me? Brother. Oh my God. Are
like,
you
no
for
assist for
real right
you.
now? Did I just watch that?
Beautiful pass to the keeper.
Brother, what the hell was that? Bruno's like, is this what I'm gonna need to break the assist record? What was that, bro? Holy shit. Shaylin's on mute. What was that? Garbage. Anyways, I gotta get ready for the post-match reaction. You guys can stay in the StreamYard studio. I'm gonna go start the other stream. We'll see you guys in 2 minutes, guys. You can stay in the same stay in the same stream and you'll get redirected automatically. So we'll see you guys there. Cool. Let me just mute the game here.